In a world where millions of photos, thoughts, opinions, and life updates are shared every single minute, not posting on social media can seem unusual. Scrolling endlessly through perfectly curated lives, it's easy to assume that everyone feels the need to be seen, heard, and validated online. Yet, there is a quiet group of people who rarely post or don't post at all. They watch, observe, and scroll, but remain mostly invisible. Why do some people choose silence in such a noisy digital world? Is it a lack of confidence, a deeper sense of self-awareness, or simply a different psychological wiring? Understanding the psychology of people who don't post on social media helps us see online behavior from a deeper, more human perspective. What looks like absence is often a deliberate and meaningful choice. One of the most common reasons people don't post on social media is a strong sense of internal validation. These individuals don't rely heavily on external approval to feel good about themselves. Likes, comments, and shares don't define their self-worth. Psychologically, this reflects emotional maturity and a stable sense of identity. While many users unconsciously chase dopamine hits through notifications, silent users often find fulfillment in real-life experiences rather than digital reactions. Privacy awareness is another major factor. Some people are deeply conscious of how personal information can be misused, misunderstood, or permanently stored online. From a psychological standpoint, this shows long-term thinking and high-risk awareness. They understand that once something is posted, control over it is lost. For them, privacy is not secrecy, it's protection of their inner world and personal boundaries. Introversion also plays a significant role. Introverted individuals naturally process emotions and experiences internally. They may enjoy connection, but only in meaningful or controlled environments. Social media often feels overwhelming because it demands constant performance and exposure. Psychologically, introverts recharge through solitude rather than attention, which is why posting online can feel draining instead of rewarding. Fear of judgment is another powerful influence. Some people don't post because they carefully consider how others might interpret their words, photos, or opinions. This isn't always insecurity, it can be heightened social awareness. They understand that online spaces can be critical and unforgiving. Silence becomes a way to avoid unnecessary emotional stress and protect mental well-being. Many people who don't post are natural observers and deep thinkers. They enjoy watching patterns, behaviors, and trends without participating. Psychologically, this reflects reflective and analytical personality traits. Social media becomes a place for observation rather than expression. They notice how online personas differ from real-life personalities and learn quietly from what they see. Another important reason is authenticity fatigue. Some people feel that social media encourages exaggeration, comparison, and performance. They don't want to present a filtered or artificial version of their lives. Psychologically, this reflects strong personal values and a desire for honesty. If they can't be authentic online, they prefer not to participate at all. Emotional sensitivity also plays a role. Highly empathetic individuals may absorb too much emotional energy from online interactions, opening doors to reactions they may not want to manage. Remaining silent helps them maintain emotional balance and mental clarity. This is often linked to high emotional intelligence and self-awareness. Some people don't post because they live more in the present moment. Instead of documenting experiences for others, they fully experience them for themselves. Psychologically, this shows mindfulness and presence. Their happiness doesn't depend on sharing moments, it exists within the moment itself. Life circumstances also influence posting behavior. People going through stress, healing, transformation, or personal growth often withdraw from social media. Silence gives them space to rebuild and reflect. Psychologically, this withdrawal is not weakness, but self-preservation. Growth often happens quietly, away from public attention. Many non-posters simply don't see a strong purpose in sharing online. They may use social media for information, learning, or limited connection, but not for self-expression. Their identity exists beyond the screen. This reflects a grounded sense of self that doesn't depend on constant digital validation. In a culture that equates visibility with value, choosing silence on social media can be a powerful psychological choice. People who don't post are not disconnected, they are intentional. Their quiet presence often reflects emotional depth, self-awareness, privacy consciousness, and inner confidence. They remind us that a meaningful life doesn't need an audience, and that silence can speak louder than posts. If this perspective changed your way of viewing social media behavior, take a moment to reflect on your own online habits. And if you enjoy exploring the deeper psychology behind everyday actions, stay connected for more insights into the human mind.